Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia and we have a little update on the Dungeons & Dragons movie. Well, it's been a little while since we heard anything about Dungeons & Dragons, and we do know the film has completed filming and is in post-production. So it really shouldn't be too long before we finally start hearing something about this project. Now recently, the star of the movie, Chris Pine, talked a little bit to Collider and gave us an absolute great idea about what to expect from this movie. But I think the question is, how will fans react? Let's take a couple minutes to talk about what he said and how he compared it to a 1980s classic, Goonies. But before we dive into that though, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the big giveaway. We're going to give away a Oculus Quest 2 at 50,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, make sure you check out that free Week of Skills share down below. It's an excellent way for you to develop all of your superhero skills for that never-ending war on crime, all while not diving too deep into your pockets. Plus, it really does help the channel, so we really appreciate it. Well, if you're a fan of Dungeons & Dragons, or you played the game, you know most good adventures have a great mix of good laughs, surprises, and action. And according to the star of the upcoming movie, Chris Pine, that might be exactly what we're getting. Now recently, Chris sat down with Collider's Steve Weintraub, and he talked a little bit about what fans can expect from the film and what influenced the directors John Francis Daley and Jonathan Goldstein. This is what he had to say. Oh man. Well, what I will say is we had a hell of a fun time making it. There was a lot of laughs. The way that I've been describing it, it's like Game of Thrones mixed with a little Princess Bride, just a smudge of Holy Grail. It's somewhere in that ballpark. It's lots of fun. It's got lots of thrills. It's poppy. It's 80s heartfelt. There's a bit of Goonies in there. My character, he's the ultimate party planner. I think it's going to be really good. I mean, who effing knows? But I think we got a good shot, and John are killer guys. They know comedy and they know heart, and we had a great cast, and we had a good time making it, and that's all you can ask for. Now let's break this down just a little bit. First, I'm going to agree with Chris on one front. When you have a great cast, good chemistry, and have a really good time making it, often it does show in your work, and I'm really hoping that's exactly what we'll get out of this film. As for the description, well, as a gamer, this does make me feel pretty good too. There really should be an element of Game of Thrones in there. There's seriousness, there's death, there's blood, there's all that other good stuff. But if you play D&D, there is a lot of laughs, and The Princess Bride is a great example of the style of laugh that you often get in RPG games. Also, comparing it to the Goonies, although that's a kid adventure, really does have the same spirit and camaraderie that often Dungeons & Dragons groups have. So all of this sounds pretty positive to me. I think he's right that it could go either way, but I'm starting to get the vibe that Paramount might be taking this pretty seriously and hoping to set up something for the future. They do have a lot of big names on this cast. In addition to Pine, they have Michelle Rodriguez, Regé-Jean Page, Justice Smith, and Sophia Lillis. So this is not a bad cast at all and does have something to be really special for the big screen. Now, obviously, once we get more news about Dungeons & Dragons, or maybe hopefully a trailer sometime soon, we're going to bring it to you right away. But I gotta know what you guys think. Are you excited for the upcoming Dungeons & Dragons movie? And how do you feel about Chris Pine's description of what's going on? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.